It's always
a good
day when we have a live audience in here. Ron's joining me at the table because David's off.
Yep.
Chartiers, Houston, we have some of the students from the school there hanging out with us in studio.
Does it make it a little bit more anxious for you?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not more. I feel like we're at like a real New York style show. You know what I mean? Like if you watch any of the other, you're not watching any of the other ones, but if you're watching any of the others, they're on at the same time.
Well, no, I was thinking like 10 to 11, even like Let's Make a Deal or Price is Right.
They have an audience. It's so cool.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so it's fun to have them here.
They're not dressed up like Let's Make a Deal though.
No.
Maybe next year.
No, they're just a lot cooler. So last night, I don't know if you were able to make it. I unfortunately could not, but last night was off the record.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a show that's, as you know, off the record. So we don't have a lot of details.
Right. It's hard to talk about off the record because we are a visual medium.
Exactly.
And that's not allowed.
But we had some spies, AKA actors, who were there. So Daisy and Alante were both in the production this year.
Daisy has to be like the busiest.
I know.
One of the busiest women in Pittsburgh.
I know.
She's at everything.
So we thought that we were going to have some pictures to share with you. We were going to try and share those a little bit later. But Ken Rice, who normally MCs this thing,
does an amazing job.
Phenomenal. He's phenomenal. But he was honored this year instead of MCing, which was really cool for him.
Wasn't it a big year for them as well?
25 years.
25 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're hoping to get a total soon, but when they do this every year, they raise money for the Greater Pittsburgh Community Food Bank. Yeah. And it's 3 local unions coming together to raise money for this, and it's always such a fun night. So we hope if you were able to make it that you had a good time, and hopefully we'll have a total soon for how much.
So you and David made a cameo one year. What is it, 2-3 years ago?
Yeah, and one year I was actually in the show on the stage.
Right, yeah.
And it was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, that was me last year.
And?
I was on the stage. It's a lot of fun, but it is work. I mean, you got to put in the work in the the off hours.
The practice.
The practice, yeah. You don't just get up there and just wing it.
No. Although I am curious about this next thing that we're going to talk about. If there's any practice going into this, Kenny Wood continues to surprise us. Because
I have questions here.
We all have questions. This weekend, on Saturday, they are challenging 5 people.
That's tomorrow.
To what they're calling their first ever Phantom Scorpion Showdown.
What could go wrong, right?
Well, they're dried.
Right.
They're dried.
Oh, well, that's good at least. Whoever is the first to finish their scorpion top potato patch fries, scorpion topped, by the way, will win 2 2026 gold season passes and a prize pack that includes hoodie, hat, and a drawstring bag. You can't forget the bag, right?
Yeah.
Plus, obviously, bragging rights.
Wait, but here's my question, because we talked about this on Talk Pittsburgh. And
why do they have to show it alive?
I don't know. I didn't look at the screen yesterday. I'm not going to do it today. Do you remember early on when I joined PTL and you came on a couple of times to help me out with some segments?
Okay.
There was someone who came in who had chocolate covered.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't make you, but kind of made you try them because one of us had to do it. I was like, Ron, you seem like you might like this.
Yeah.
Do you remember what it was?
I remember that it just kind of, it was like was it a moth or it was something that, it was crickets.
Cricket. It was a cricket.
Crickets, that's what it was. I remember it at the same time. Yes, it was crickets. Yeah, it just kind of like.
All right, let's talk about something else. We have some students in here, and they're going to begin their journey maybe next year, the year after.
Could I just say I was a little nervous you're going to bring out a scorpion?
No,
for me today.
We got no samples.
Like, oh my goodness.
We're moving on.
All right.
So there was a survey recently done in Talker News that showed more than 1/3 of people would go back to college given the chance. And
nope.
I don't know. They said they would redo their college experience. So I don't know if this means actually going back in time or if they would pursue college again as an adult.
No, it looked like it was for back in time, and I thought that the reasons might be something a little spicy, like to find another wife or like to party harder or something like that. No, all the options were like serious.
To get a new degree or something along those lines. Would you go back?
How responsible? No. No,
I wouldn't
go
back either.
No. First off, I love my job. I love where I have ended up. You make those decisions, and it kind of shapes you. So I don't want to change where I'm at and who I'm at.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, who was just on CBS Mornings this morning. I was listening to a podcast with him the other day, and he said, and I'm not saying this is for everyone, this was just his opinion. He said that people who want to go back in time have not done enough growing.
Oh, see, I can see that.
Like if you aren't happy with where you are now, and you back in the day, those were that was where if I could go back, I would.
You don't feel fulfilled.
You don't have you don't
exactly.
Feel fulfilled.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
One of the things we've been really excited about. This is like two weeks in a row we've been able to give away movie tickets.
Oh my goodness.
So excited about this because this is a big deal movie. This is based on a book written by Colleen Hoover, who's huge in the romance department.
Yeah, you're talking about this. I mean, she's had other big. What was her other big movie?
It was with Blake Lively,
Yeah.
and it ends with us. But this is the trailer from Paramount Pictures. It's called Regretting You, and there's a tragic storyline here, but in true Colleen Hoover fashion, there's a bit of romance too.
Yeah.
So a lot of romance. Dave Franco, Allison Williams, Scott Eastwood are all in it, and so we are giving you the chance to win tickets to the exclusive screening where you can see the movie before anybody else.
It's so cool that movie, and I don't know for the people that haven't watched. You guys showed the preview a little bit yesterday.
Yeah.
When you see what the premise is, like there's a whole bunch
of dark.
Right. Yeah. It's a little and then but it brings you in as well.
So here are the details.
So it's happening Tuesday, October 21st at 7 p.m. at the Cinemark in North Hills. We are going to give away 5 pairs of tickets. You can enter now to win at PittsburghTodayLive.com. You have until Monday. Just before noon, a tick before noon, 11:59.
11:59 to enter to win. And then the show, of course, as you mentioned, is Tuesday night. So you'll have just mark your calendar in case you win.
Yeah, that's a deep one right there. We've been noticing people, though, having been going all out also when it comes to spookiness this Halloween season. Are you the house in your...
We have more fall decorations and then a couple little things for Halloween. But I have noticed a lot of people. And I feel like once we saw Home Depot and Lowe's come out with those massive skeletons, everybody started getting in. So we have a bunch of pictures to share with you.
Look at this.
So this first one is from Joanne in Penn Hills. It's a picture of her haunted yard, as she's calling it. A lot of fun.
Next up, we're going to go out to the Canonsburg area. This is Theodore. His yard is filled with skeletons.
Look how big they are.
Oh, my goodness. You know, it makes you wonder, where do you put this after?
I don't know.
For the next 11 months, right there. All right, last for today is Annette's house in Monroeville.
Yep.
Wow, she has it all lit up in purple. Look at that.
She says there's a spooky selfie spot for people to take pictures
of
her house too. So in case, if you're driving by, walking by, I'm hoping you probably don't want strangers just stopping by your house.
I mean, if you have a selfie spot, you kind of do.
So next week, we've loved seeing your outside decorations. Next week, we are going to start sharing some pictures of your pets dressed up for Halloween. These are some of our favorites. David was very particular about this. He was so worried that cats and dogs weren't going to like it. So this is really only if you know your pet and you know they're going to be okay dressed up. Please send us their pictures. Don't force them into anything they're uncomfortable with. Well, these are the conversations that happen in our
They got to grow
meetings.
into it. That's what happens,
So you can email them at ptl@kdka.com, but we wanted to share you one example. This is Trax. Is this Crystal?
From the It is from the North Hills. He's ready for the potty. Potty.
Oh, I get it. See, that sounds because it's not party. Now it almost sounds like potty. It maybe worked. I don't know. Really
it was
cute,
close.
though.
We tried. That's all you have to do. Send us your pics with your pet's name and the hometown. We're going to show as many as we can, but you know how it is with pets.
We get a lot. Let's jump into the Friday Free For All. We got a lot of really good questions, and I know, Ron, you were maybe not wanting to talk about this anymore, but
no, I mean,
a lot of people asked.
Right? Yeah,
Did you find the snake?
No, Aurora's still she's missing. So. At some point, she's going to turn up. I am getting to the point that I'm concerned now, like the first week.
Yeah.
I was like,
so do you have to notify the township? Like, do you have to call anybody?
No, the snake's not getting out of the house. It's probably still in her room, but...
probably is what gets me.
I know. But it's not, I mean, it's not going to be traveling out, and it's not a danger to society or anything like that. So, but for its own safety, we need to...
You need to find it.
Right, we need to find Aurora, bring her back.
Well, as I told you, this is the time of year where mice try to get into the house.
No, that's true.
So at least you have this layer of protection.
Right. Hashtag Aurora Strong.
Right. Okay, Sandra says, in the spirit of Halloween, what was your favorite costume? And Ron, you had a good picture to share.
Well, you've shown yours over the years. So so this was last year, if you remember the Fifth Element.
Yes.
So so that was my fiance Bethany and myself. And then one year, this is actually while I was in Indianapolis, I was going to shave my head, so I did half and half and went
Oh
Mr. T.
my gosh, that's amazing, Ron.
It's so horrible.
It's
but
so good.
Right? But it is pretty funny. So yeah, so those are a couple of my favorites. So
Who was that, Chloe or Haley there?
that was Haley.
So
yeah, that was Haley right
my
there. I know,
gosh.
so tiny right there.
So
But
tiny.
yeah, that was Haley. So all right, that was a lot of fun. All right, so Pamela asked Heather, this is for you. Do you get together with your friends from your old neighborhood? We know, I mean, they were all-stars.
Yeah, we do still see some of them. It's been hard. I feel like this last year and a half has moved so quickly.
Yep.
Frankie saw
You've
some
only
of
been
them.
there in a year and a half.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. At fantasy football, he saw them not too long ago, so in the fall, earlier in the fall. But this was just on Sunday. Our friends Christina and Chad had their third baby, Mario, and they asked Frankie to be his godfather. And so we went back actually to Mount Washington to our old church, and it was just wonderful. I told them it's so nice that our families are now linked together in this beautiful way.
So if they've caught you at 3, are you going to
I mean, you know,
4?
I physically cannot have my own children anymore. Yes, Ron. So we're done.
You can always adopt.
I can't tell you what they would say.
Zachary.
Yeah,
right.
let's get to Zach's questions.
Yeah, he asked you, have you ever watched the movie Heathers?
I haven't. I know. Frankie's seen it. I have never.
Yeah.
Is it good? Is it worth watching?
I've never watched it. I know the premise, but I've never watched it as well. But your name is Heather.
I know. Very quickly, he also had a question about your favorite coffee drink. I think he might be surprised.
Yeah, I don't do coffee.
It's
I just
crazy.
I do tea. So
What kind of tea do you like?
black
Earl
tea,
Grey?
but no, just a normal black tea. I do like right now it is a what is it? Like I do like a cinnamon roll tea at
Oh, yeah,
times
that's
and
nice.
stuff like that, but it's the base is black tea.
The chai stuff that people.
Oh yeah.
Is that the grass? What is the grass stuff that people are drinking?
Well,
the matcha.
matcha,
Oh,
you're right.
is that tea? What is that?
It's a form of tea. Yeah. I mean it's okay.
No. Tastes like dirt. It tastes like the grass. Have you ever tried? I tried it and I thought, oh, it's a matcha latte or something.
Right.
It's going to be some sort
Right.
the ground.
You didn't
it
like
tastes
it.
like earth.
Okay.